Hello and welcome to episode 1 of trying to find all of the Gilford the Lightning cards. We're starting first with this star pack from 2013, and we will see how things go from there. Go ahead and get this opened here. I'm starting with this Gilford Chase because there's not too many of them, and the product that he's in ranges across a good amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, figured this would be a good spot to start, little star rare, Gilford the Lightning. These only have 3 cards per pack, but there is a foil in every single one of them. Let's see what we got here. A little mix-up going on. Poorly mixing them up, might I add. Feels like there's a lot here, but with only 3 cards in a pack, it's not really necessarily a crazy amount. I feel this should be a good, decently long video, and hopefully we get the Gilford. I am going to, later on down the road here, get these submitted through BGS, because that's who I prefer there, is Beckett. Just because I like to see, what actually is up with the cards. Let's, enough yapping. Let's, get into this. Looks like the foil is in the front, so we'll just, we'll bring the one to the back. There. Hey, there's a Gilford the Lightning first pack. I guess we're done. No. We gotta get the star foil one. Like that. Little star shine there. But we did get Gilford. That's one of the ones that we were looking for. Now we just need them in the star foil. I gotta remember that these are backwards. So I guess we'll just rip them. Wide open here. And then go through them. Let's see, there is the possibility to get them in both the star rare and the regular common here. If I do want to keep it a surprise though, I would open them this way, which is harder, in my opinion. And then we'd bring that one to the back. Catapult Warrior, Arcane Force EX the Dark Ruler, and number 96 Dark Mist. There he is. So we are just gonna go through these at a decent pace. One to the front there. Skull Kraken. Ooh, there he is. Gilford the Lightning, star rare. I messed up that pack trick. I was supposed to take the one from the front and move him to the back. But there he is. I'm going to go ahead and get him in the sleeve, because like I said, I am going to get him graded. Now, these aren't the first edition, these are unlimited, but it looks pretty good. It's definitely centered more. This side has a bigger edge than this one. The back looks pretty good. Is that on the sleeve? Oh no, there's a printing dot right there. You can see pretty good, and that's not on the sleeve. See, it moves with the card there. So maybe we find another one of better quality. There's pretty quick. 3 cards. They'll make it easy. Right. This is the card to get in these packs. If we're talking value-wise, is this guy here. Arcane Force EX, the Dark Ruler. Chewbone. I messed up that pack trick again. But yeah, look at that little guy. Pretty cool. Summon 3 Chewbone Junior tokens. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. Look at that guy. I'll give it to Yu-Gi-Oh! They do got some cool cards in Modern. I haven't played too much recently. I played a lot when I was a kid back in the early 2000s, you know, when Yu-Gi-Oh! was big. Not saying that it's not big now, it's just it was bigger. Gotta remember this pack trick too. It's one from the front to the back. Man, that's got a huge print line on the back of that. Even that card was a little dented in there. Let's see what we got. Number 39, Utopia. That is the cover card of this set. There he is. Nitwit Outwit. Man, huge dings in that card. Kinda see him there. And then Ego Boost. Bear with me as I open these packs here. One to the back. Got monster slots. Arcane Force EX, the Light Ruler. And Catapult Warrior is our star rare. You've probably seen these in those little like mystery cubes at Walmart, but they're always in Italian. It's nice to see some English ones. Baby Trigon, Kagika Toge, and Icy Crevasse. I do like that star foil. It does look really nice. Gotta say, I am a fan. It's a shame that the community does not like them as much. One from the back to the front there. Icy Crevasse, Catapult Warrior. It's like a inverse of the last couple packs. Mech Lord Emperor Whistle. Weissel maybe? I like Whistle a little bit better. That was a pretty good pack opening actually, that one. One from the front to the back there. Nitwit Outwit, discard 1 monster to target 1 face-up monster on the field. It loses attack equal to the discarded monster's original attack. Gaga Magician. And number 10, Illuminite. Still got a decent amount of packs here. 50 packs total in this box. 3 cards each. And, well, I done messed up opening this pack. You got the Gaga Magician and the star rare. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. And then Photon Cerberus. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's nice that we got Gilford right off the rip. Man, what's wrong with that one? Oh, it's just a little bent in. One. Got a weird texture to it. Mech Lord Emperor Whistle. Volt. Nice little Karibo card there. And then lastly, we got the number 39 Utopia. I'm actually probably going to put him in the sleeve since he is a cover card there. These cards aren't crazy expensive or anything. They're like $5 most. But there he is. Number 39 Utopia. He's like the armored version of Gilford there. Saw the border, so we know it's not another Gilford there. It's an XZ's monster. Goldenberg, or Go Blindberg. Goblinberg? That's probably what it is. Goblinberg. Chewbone. And number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. I chose Gilford for the card that I want a complete set of, because, you know, Joey, as you can tell, Red Eyes here, is one of my favorite characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, everybody in the Dual City finale had their Egyptian God card, and he shows up with this 3 tribute beast right here to combat it. So, pretty power move. Look at that. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And then the Arcane Force EX Light Ruler. This one, I'm going to sleeve it up, because it is, I think, the card to pull in this set. And again, I messed up that pat trick. But Earth Armor Ninja, that's a new one that we have not seen yet. Number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, and Needle Sunfish. Now remember, they open these from the front kind of angle there. Monster slots. Arcane Force EX, the Light Ruler. And Zababa Knight. He's a pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy. Wonder if we're gonna get another Gilford in here. I saw what the Starfoil was, unfortunately. Elemento Hero Escardio. I don't ever think I've seen that guy before. Pretty cool that there's an Elemental Hero in here. Zababa Knight. And Goblinberg. Pretty funny little looking guy there. GX is probably the latest I've watched. And my favorite guy in there is Chaz Princeton. Because you know we all gotta Chaz it up. Black Ray Lancer. Armor Aqua Arma Ninja. And Faith Bird. Kinda looks like Punished Eagle. I like it. Moving through these, not at a crazy speed. My cats are trying to mess with me. Bobberoid, the Ultimate Battle Machine. Heartfelt Appeal. And Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Look at that guy. It's a pretty solid pull right there. Pretty solid. Star Rare, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. About halfway through these packs here. Oh, messed it up again. Needle Sunfish right there. Elemental Hero Escardia. And Zababa Knight. Trying to call him Zabuza and stuff. If you know, you know. I'm sure most of you know. You know, thinking about just ripping through these since we found the Gilford. Catapult Warrior and Baby Trigon. You know, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's get these over with. There's 1 for 1. That's actually a pretty good card, if I'm not mistaken. Mech Lord Emperor Whistle and Revolt. Go ahead and slap this 1 for 1 inside a sleeve. Sleeve it up. Sleeve it up. Continue ripping through these. There he is, the Earth Armor Ninja. Black Ray Lancer, Aqua Armor Ninja. Metal Morph, Star Rare. I like that. I am a Red Eyes fan, so that's nice. Mech Lord Emperor Whistle and Earth Armor Ninja. I do like what they did with the new Full Metal, or the new Red Eyes and Metal Morph. You know, they emphasize that duel between Joey and Bandit Keith with that. Frill Rabaka. Archana Archer. Seven Swords Warrior. Want a little bit of anticipation with these, so I'll just pull them out. Oh, might have showed you guys that. But we're good. These packs are kicking my butt. Ego Boost. They're so fragile. Number 12, Needlefish. Arcane Force EX, the Dark Ruler. Now we have the light and the dark. Elemental Hero and Revolt. Pandora, the Dragon of Destruction. Pretty classic Yugi card right there. Big Jaws and Arcana Archer. Put Pandora in that sleeve. I'm guessing you probably get every card. It's looking like. I don't think I've gotten any double for Starfall. Well, no, Ego Boost is definitely a double. So maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit lucky with those. And we got number 34. So yeah, that was the first one I pulled. So definitely doubles in these. Galaxy Eyes. I plan on opening packs probably every week. We'll do the Gilford series. I don't know. We'll gotta see what's next. Arcane Force, the Light Ruler. Nice. Faith Bird. Zabuza Knight. Zababa Knight. Go Golem. Big Jaws and Wonder Wand. Darklon. What a guy. What a guy. There's the Barber Droid and the Faith Bird. Darklon is the dude. Look at that. That guy is just... that is the... That's a dude right there. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh card for sure. Zabaza Knight. Chewbone. Sababa Knight. That's pretty cool. We got the Star Rare and the regular common in it. Pop that open there. Bam! Number 39 Utopia. Monster slots. Air Armor Ninja. That's pretty cool. Let's see what the synergy are for those Armor Ninjas. Never seen them before. Bam! Skull Kraken. Air Armor Ninja. Go, 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 Golem. Dwindling down to the last packs here. I didn't see what it is. Hopefully you guys didn't see what it was. But it's another Gilford the Lightning. Look at that. This one is looking a little bit better. Actually, it's looking a lot bit better. The centering looks pretty good. Little maybe ding in that corner there. But let's flip them over real quick. Oh yeah. Ding down here. But all around, pretty solid card. It's not beat up. Looking good, looking good. Got two from one box. And the common, of course. Always nice. Always nice. We got the Lightning. Mr. Gilford himself. Crazy that we got two Star Rares before we got two commons. I haven't even... That's it. Alright. I'll take it. Hopefully we can keep that luck up in the future. And boom, the Gaga Magician, Black Ray Lancer, and Skull Kraken. It's funny because like it's Kraken, it's a Kraken, but like Skull Kraken, like Kraken Skulls. Pretty good play on words there, Konami. Number 83 Galaxy Queen. See, that's a new one too. It's a pretty decent sized set. It looks like. Definitely would have been cheaper just to buy the Gilford the Lightning, but where's the fun in that? Hopefully we can get a third one here so that I can send one to each of the grading services, PSA, BGS, and CGC, because I'm curious on how well they're graded, you know? Like, pay for the same services, same lead times, and I'm just like the all-around process of everything on communication of like arrival of the cards and you know all that good stuff, an actual turnaround time, and if there's any biases on them, because we can take a look at the cards, we can kind of get an idea, but it all depends on that grader, I guess, for certain companies. And whether or not they actually like what's going on. The Darklon. That's the guy again. But yeah, it would be cool just to kind of see the difference in grading abilities. Not necessarily even abilities, just you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Got 5 packs here. Maybe we can get another Gilford. Ooh, Baboroid, the Ultimate Battle Machine. General Rhinosaurus. Then the Goblin Boy. Flying his airplane. Looking like Red Baron Corky. If you know, you know. Monster slots. I definitely got that one off. Look. No, we pulled him. We pulled him. We pulled the Leviathan. Pretty cool card, nonetheless. Pretty cool cards in this set. You know, after we get all the Gilfords, we're going to find out who we are going to do next. Look, another Gilford the Lightning. Common version. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. He's just such a cool design. And like I said, Joey rolling up to Battle City, no Egyptian God card, facing all three of them, and he whips out that card. Kinda sweet. Cool moment. Hey, look, Flame Armor Ninja. First one pulling that one. But yeah, after we get all the Gilford cards, maybe I do Gilford the Legend. There's only 2 of those. There's one in the Joey's World, and then there's his starter deck for that. So maybe we'll just add them into the Gilford the Lightning as cards that I need to get to complete the Gilford. But let's knock 2 of them off. I do have a tin, and I will pop that open when the time is right. And the time could be right at any time. Maybe I'll do it open for like a big milestone. 7 Swords Warrior. It's a shame we didn't get the Elemental Hero in the Star Reverse or the Revolt. That would have been nice. But that is all we have today. And like I said, once we get all the Gilfords, maybe we'll go for somebody else. You know, maybe I'll leave it up for you to decide on who we go after next. I would like to do all the Red Eyes. Maybe we start small with one of the other variants of Red Eyes. Maybe Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Maybe Red Eyes Meteor Dragon. Who knows? But if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. You know, leave a comment. Any help, even negative, just let me know what I need to do better and what I did good. Until next time, Max Crimes out.